Is the function f of x equal to x cubed plus 2x even, odd, or neither? To see if that's the case or not, we could of course try to sketch the graph of f, but first of all, this is not something we're capable of doing right now. Plus, it would be a bit imprecise. Right? We'd be looking at some points maybe and see if, for example, if for an even function, if a portion of the curve is found on the other side of the y-axis. So if the curve is symmetric about the y-axis, and maybe for odd, if the curve is actually symmetric about the origin. That'd be kind of hard just by looking at a graph and making sure that it's true all the time. So it's better just to rely on the equations. So for an even function, this is going to be true if f of minus x is minus f of x. Okay. And sorry, not minus, is equal to f of x. So this would mean that the graph would be symmetric about the y-axis. Okay, so it occurs if you have something like this. Yeah, okay. And odd if f of minus x is actually the opposite of f of x, and here it would be symmetric about the origin. So in a case like this, for example. Okay, so we're going to verify this. Okay, so so maybe let's check if it's even. So if I look at f of minus x, so remember, given the formula for f of x, okay, x is just the input, so I can put anything I want in the input. In particular, I can put minus x. So the output will be minus x. Make sure to use cube everything. Okay, so if you write this is, well, actually here it's the same thing, but it could potentially be wrong. So it's important to put all of minus x and cube it, plus 2 times minus x. Now if we cube minus x, what is that? It says minus x times minus x times minus x. So there are 3 minus signs. So 3 minus signs will give us a minus sign. And x times x is x cubed. Okay, so that's why I was saying here that with or without the brackets, it's the same thing. But if you have, for example, minus x squared, this is not the same as minus x squared, because this side is minus x times minus x, which will give you x squared, where the other side is the negative of x squared. So for even powers, if you have minus x raised to the power n, it's important to put minus x in brackets. And here it's going to be minus 2x. Okay, and that is actually not, this is not equal to f of x. Okay, but we actually see that it's the opposite of f of x. So for odd, verifying that it's odd, f of minus x, okay, I don't have to redo the work. It's this. It's actually minus x cubed plus 2x, so it is indeed minus f of x. So yes, so it's going to be odd. So the function is odd. Okay, so in fact it would be the curve. If we draw the sketch the graph of the function, the curve would actually be symmetric about the origin. So this is the graph that I sketched using Desmos. So you can actually see that it's any point on the curve. If you reflect it across the origin, you'll find a similar point on the curve on the other side of the y-axis.